So, update. Yes, I did do a video where I was asking, and the original ask was 100 million tokens at £1 each, and all tokens start at 20 pence in the pound, and then they grow from there. But like I say, I asked Ruth Edwards, MP for Rushcliffe, to ask Rishi, because he was the Chancellor at the time. Now, since then, and with everything that's gone on with the massive rise in energy, this one, which I'm asking, is 200 million, and that is for both solar and vertical wind turbines. They're not the big ones. You see, most people who think about wind farms look at the gigantic, big, ugly things, and the ones which I had chosen to do this project, the total size would be about maybe 30 feet high, and that is to catch the low wind, because when Gordon Blummin Bennett, wow, hey, just saw a dragonfly which is basically the size of my hand. It just flew next to us, and Gordon Bennett, man, that was a big one. Anyway, getting back to what I was doing. A dual energy farm. Where I live, there are a lot of farmland used for growing loads of different crops. But, as I say, when I originally asked for help from the government, the help was basically a swap for the tokens, which are its initial coin offering. That's how it all began. And basically all that is the government would take 100 million tokens, which would be the first round of funding, and that would be locked to 10 years. And in those 10 years, the hope was to do as many fields as humanly possible with these vertical turbines and row after row of solar panels, and 50 jobs on each site. So that would be use of electric vehicles to get out and about, and wages for 50 people. And once the energy farm was set up, then that would be a case of money coming in from the sun power and the wind power, and that would basically pay everyone's wages. So that was the first time round, and this second time round, because almost every single thing has gone up. That includes like fuel, the equipment to do this. That's why it's at 200 million. Now, like I say, I did ask originally for 100 million, which get out of it, which was brave by itself. But if you don't ask, you don't get. And it wasn't me saying to the Conservative government, gives 100 million and, you know, I'll go and do this. It was a swap deal. So it would be, like I say, a swap for like. 100 million tokens, and that price would be at £1 each. The thing is that I think the next 24 months, possibly 36, depending on what happens out in Ukraine. But like I say, it was to create work. And also, one of the other points which I'd also spoke to the MP about was doing crypto mining. Now, the ease of that would be to set up maybe 50 to 100 machines and use the power of solar and wind to run it. And that way it's environmentally green to create cryptocurrency. But anyway, that was what it was all about. And like I say, the response I got wasn't the best, let's be honest, and had to change tactics. The thing is though, it will at some point happen. It's just, it might not be this year. But the original idea was Rushcliffe in Nottingham, then Newcastle upon Tyne, which would be in the region of, if you know where the BT call centre is, in Benton, that's where I wanted it to be. So that I was creating jobs not just in one location, but in 2 locations. So you could, like, basically, as the 2 were working, you could actually do 3 or more after that. But if you haven't got somebody to back you, i.e. the government, then it's not going to happen, you know. And that's why I asked. It wasn't me saying to them at any point, give me the money and, you know, you instantly become a millionaire overnight. It was to basically create jobs and to have the money off the solar and off the wind to create even more jobs. Anyway, I hope this clears it up, and at some point, yes, it will happen. Whether it's help from the government or whether I have to go down another route. So, if you like the video, smash the like, subscribe, and here's a bonus. Send it all on to your friends and your family so that they know that somebody is trying to do something. Thank you.